Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are finally going to another event. Plain City, Ohio, Steam Tractors Association sled pull put on by Fire Punk Diesel. 30 of the baddest hot street 8,500 pound nitrous allowed sled pull in Plain City. I'm freaking pumped. I've always wanted to go to this event, but because I lived in Utah, I didn't always have the opportunity to drive 28 hours for a sled pull. Now 6-hour drive one way, not bad. We're gonna go ahead and get this old girl loaded up, tools, everything else. Unfortunately, Dave got hurt on a shop press with a U-joint, so he is bowing out on this one. His hands got stitches and stuff. He'll be okay, but obviously he doesn't want to be banging weights around and trying to drive one-handed and stuff like that. So he's sitting it out, which means we'll have to get the Poverty 15 Mega out for tow duty. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything loaded up and let's hit the road. Also, huge thank you again to everyone that keeps ordering. I appreciate you. Stock levels are pretty low. Don't worry, we'll do more. Business and everything else. We got this truck just finished up. It got a warranty trans and a coolant temp sensor. This one just got dropped off for a overheating. That white one, 68 problems. The maroon one, injectors. The Eco Diesel, I don't even know, Dave did that one. That Duramax there has a cracked piston. This 6.4 bucket truck, we had to fix just a whole host of stuff. But yeah, I mean, we're staying busy, guys. I appreciate everyone always asking, checking in. You know, we're staying busy, and that's all you can ask for. We've really ramped up on engines and trannies, so engine stuff, it's so hard to stock it, but we are getting quicker on turnaround times. We got a motor from Hawaii here, a local motor here, and we got some more coming in. Trannies, we're doing a lot of trannies now. I mean, I stock enough to basically build 3 of them with miscellaneous billet shafts, billet parts. So if you need it, call the office number or shoot us an email, send us a message. Just please, guys, if it's business related, message us on the WOT Instagram or Facebook. A lot of y'all still message me directly. I do more of the working on trannies and engines and stuff. Dave does a lot more of the quotes and stuff like that, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys would do the business page. That way both of us can see it. But anyway, let's get this old girl loaded up and hit the road. Well, here she is, all loaded up. A little harder by yourself. You got to make sure you hit the ramps, but we're right around 8,600 pounds with what that looks like. I wanted a little fudge room. Sled stops are still on, hitch is still on, bars are still on. Can't put the duals on, unfortunately, until we're there. It is what it is, but she's looking good. Dirty, but good. Got this girl all hooked up, and yeah, guys, let's hit the road. I mean, it's about time. So I'm going to just double check some straps, make sure we have all of our sled pull stuff, and I think we'll be good to go. At our first fuel stop, just doing a quick strap check here. West Virginia is like $5.40 a gallon. Check this out, guys. I reset this fuel meter when I left. Give me a sec here. Check it out. 11.8 towing all this. I figure we're right around 24,000 gross. That is impressive. I got the windows down because it is just a beautiful night in Ohio. And we are pulling in to Fire Punk. We're gonna drop the trailer. Cody, Levon were nice enough to let us use their parking lot for the night. So, you know, it's gonna work out. It'll work out all right. I'm not exactly sure where he said to park this though. So this could be fun. 40-foot gooseneck in the dark. Good times. All right, guys, so we made it. We dropped the trailer last night over at Fire Punk, and a little wet today, but so far Levon said we are still on, so I'm gonna get the gooseneck hooked back up and head over there so we can get our tires and weight box loaded on, so we're ready for the pull. But yeah, we got Michael Brown's Mega Cab dually over there, looking all thick and stuff. Pretty cool truck. Got to talk to him. Flux injectors. Chris Patterson built the trans and the motor. Definitely gonna be some stiff competition today, and it's a gorgeous truck. All right, so we're here, got her all cleaned up, which is pretty counterproductive really, but got these bolted on. Huge thanks to the guys that have this truck right here. It's a 2.6 truck. Helped me get the weight box on. Shouldn't bounce this time around, but god dang, she looks mean. Booty meats. Thick. Love it. Those of you guys that like old tractors, Fire Punk Mega, and then somewhere here is the other blue one. All up sled pole trim. There it is. Look at that unit right there. I don't know about you guys, but there's something about an actual 3/4 ton in a dually form. That's just awesome. I love it. They even got the real wheels. They're official. Sheesh. Look at that. Beautiful. Here we have some of the hot street guys. We're pulling 5th. Number 1's Austin Tate. Number 2 is that dually with the chrome fire punk sticker right there. You can see it through the other truck. Got that guy from New York, 1st gen. This really nicely done 3rd gen. This guy is all about the full sends. Nitto 420s, love it. And we got more STSs back there. Michael truck right there. And then we have this truck. I think it pulls in the 2.8 class, but I mean it meets the rules, so he's gonna be pulling. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. There's also that black truck that just pulled behind that red one there. And it should be a lot of fun. All right, we got Austin Tate's truck, somebody else driving. Getting us started here, green flag.
Good. Hope to start off the evening. We'll get a distance for Daniel here directly.
All right, guys. Austin Tate 340. Too far, so they're gonna reset the sled. Then it's this dually right here, and then yours truly. And hopefully we do all right. I'm gonna get focused. So let's go. We just finished 370 something feet, 374, 370, I don't even know, I'm on cloud 9. Went, called my wife, let her know, and we're just gonna let this old girl sit here. For reference, Tate's truck went 340, they reset the sled, added weight, and we still went 370 something. I'm freaking pumped. This setup works freakishly good. I love it, I love it, I love it. Hopefully it puts us in the top 5 so we can take home some money. If it doesn't, then we got some damn good pull trucks here. So again, I just hope everybody has fun, has a good time, stays safe. That's really what matters to me. And yeah, I'm gonna go try and get you guys some more footage.
All right, Nate Orders is coming down the track, and we get a little bit of a pop, and it appears like we have broken parts of some sort.
That's an NV45. Yeah, so Tate's going back up after the reset, and we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't get past us. All right, here we go. This guy definitely can put a hurt on us.
Machine work done to it, so I would guess a turbo like that we could make north of 1,000 if things are set up right, but we'll see how he does it. Kevin Fry is here from Wayne City. He has an 06 Dodge, a single turbo with nitrous. All right, James Davidson is from London, Ohio, and has a 115
All right, this is a common rail swap for first gen. Love it. Brandon, you can put a hurting on us.
and there goes the drive shaft. All right, Brandon Tipple is from Colorado, PA, and right, we're going to go for round 2 on that one.
Round 2. Work stop. Here's the drive shaft. Landon's truck. Look familiar, guys? Because it should. Here we go. This is the last pull. Give it hell, buddy. That's down there, baby. I don't know if he got us beat yet. We'll find out here.
All right. Distance for Michael Brown, 350.83.
What a hook. That's your second place hook right there. All right, guys. First place by 29 feet. we're being summoned to the front. Fires up like nothing. Where do you want me to go?
If you just pull up now.
Here we go, guys. We're driving out for our first place. I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty damn good. I was really nervous, but we stuck it out. And that's all that matters. And the truck still runs. Nothing's hurt. Fired right up. I am freaking pumped. Go, we got us here. Michael Brown, 350, I believe. Not sure what that truck is. Then we have a 4th gen. Bad to the bone. Just look at this old girl. Love it. Love it. All right, guys, it is the next morning. We got ourselves a good night's sleep, and huge thank you to the Fire Punk crew for putting on a great event, and a big thank you to Levon for allowing a few of us that came from really far away to park in his parking lot all weekend long. So I appreciate it. I'm gonna get us home. We got one stop to pick up some parts, and then we'll be home, and I will unpack this whole event for y'all. And if you haven't made your way to Plain City, Ohio to go check out Fire Punk's shop, you should. Great people, great products, and honestly, just a good time. Every time I've been here, it's a good time. And it's like literally in the middle of BFE. There's cornfields, soybeans. There ain't nothing here. Made it back safe and sound. Got old girl parked right here, and looks like we're going sled pulling again. So I think we'll just leave it all set up. Fired right up, drove off the trailer. Put the old stack cap on there. This unit right here didn't even skip a beat. Took it like a champ. Towed. Great. We also secured a motor on our trip here. It'll be fun trying to get that off, but I'll leave it tonight and deal with it in the morning. And this I think you guys might like this project. This will be a channel project here coming soon. We're getting parts and pieces, and I think you guys will like it. Well, guys, we are back. We made it. What a weekend. Drove out there, got to see everybody. That's always fun. Nobody got hurt. The only carnage was, I think, that NV4500, and then that drive shaft of Landon's. And yeah, we went 379 feet. Then Michael Brown came in second at 350. And then there was I believe his name's Dustin. He had they call it like a 2.8 street class truck. He came in third. And then I really wish I remember his name. He had a 4th gen G56. He came in 4th. And then Tate's truck, and somebody else was driving it. I really need to start remembering names, but he came in 5th place. Huge thank you to Fire Punk and Taterville Turbochargers for giving us the purse. It was $1,500. That's awesome. It basically pays for the fuel and the drive shaft that we broke the last time we went sled pulling. So yeah, I mean, where we go from here, I don't know, probably put a ring opinion in it, go through it. Looking at the data, we spun 6,000 RPM. We went first, second, locked, 2-3 locked, 3-4 locked. And then in the video, we got to the end of the track and it got really slippery. Like the truck went left and right and left and right. So I pedaled it because I'm like wondering if the sled's gonna slow me down. I didn't want to just like let out and have the sled hit me. And we were probably 30 feet till the fence line. So I just kind of let out. I don't know how much further we could have gone, if I could have gone any further or anything like that, but the truck pulled really well. We switched one of the nitrous solenoids over to a 375, and we ran 4 nozzles. They were 136s. Technically one, I guess, is gonna be a 125 because the solenoid's only a 125, but that's how we did it. The one came on early, and then the other 3 came on about 100 foot out. That honestly should make 2,000 horsepower on like a chassis dyno. It's very similar to what I've done before.
as far as fuel quantity, timing, all that stuff. Just kept it. I mean, everyone kept saying this track was awesome. I watched Tate hook all his power, and I was talking to Cody, and Cody's like, this track's really good. And I was like, you know what? Like, I didn't just come all the way out here to not have fun. And I tell you what, those Wagler Street Fighters, like, I'm about ready to give up. Like, I've drag raced them, dynoed them, towed with them, burnouts, and now we just did a 2,000 horsepower to the tire sled pull. I can't kill them. I'm a little disappointed. I've tried, and that's the stock block 6.7. We keep the power out of it till way up high, and like I said, 6,000 RPM limiter, and it just sat there. And I just kind of shifted when it felt like it needed to be shifted. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you ever sled pull, you kind of feel when the truck needs a little bit more wheel speed. So if anybody wants to do the calculations on a 373's, a 33-inch tall tire, 6,000 RPM in overdrive on a 48, be my guest. It was up there. And like I said, truck fired right back up. We got our awards. They paid us. Very fun event. If you're on the fence about it, it's a lot of fun. I didn't see many people there frustrated. It's an open street class. There's a lot of gray area in that. We took our KOS setup, or All Truck Challenge setup / UCC setup, and it fit the rules. And at the end of the day, that truck gets driven on the street. It's registered, insured, fit all the rules. So I'm glad that we went. I'm glad we did well. And I'm glad nobody got hurt at the event. It was a lot of cool old tractors and stuff, if you like that kind of stuff, as well as there was two-wheel drive gas pulling, some tractor diesel pulling, some tractor gas pulling. So if you're in that Plain City area, I believe they put this event on every year. It looked like it was a lot of fun. I didn't get to enjoy much of it because I was filming for you guys or competing myself, but it looked like a lot of fun. It looked very family friendly. And at the end of the day, it was some dang good diesel pickup truck sled pulling, if you ask me. And even the guys that didn't have the power, like, they still had fun from what I could tell. So if you're on the fence about it, it's just like KOS, All Truck Challenge, all those events. Like, you might not win, sure, but you might make a memory that you never know you had. You might learn from people that are better than you, stuff like that. It's a lot like that. And I'll be honest, like, I'm not the best at reading a pull track. I watched where Tate put the cone for their pull, and I put my cone exactly there and just drove it straight down. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was always good to see them. Huge thank you to Firepunk for letting me park my trailer there 2 nights. Thanks to Cody for getting it. Carter, and then there's one other gentleman. I don't remember your name, but all the footage of my pulling is from those 3 gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also just, I like to thank all the companies that help us. We got, obviously, the company that I own, Dave, making sure bills get paid, customers get their trucks back. I do a lot more of the wrenching, so I'm grateful for him. My wife was all about it. She didn't get to be there, but she gets excited when we go out and compete. Dynamite Diesel, like I said, we run their injectors. Those Street Fighters, like, one of these days, I don't know. It'd be kind of bittersweet, I guess, if I heard a set. We got the Hot Shot Secret team on there. We're on their oil. We have some tips and tricks from the old Murr, as well as Ethan from WP Diesel. We have fluid damper on there, 6,000 RPM. It did not care at all. Industrial got us set up with some of those turbos. And yeah, guys, takes a village. And I tell you what, like, every time it wins, it might seem easy, but like, I'm a firm believer, like, you earn it here at the shop, the week before, the day before, the month before. That's where you win it. And if you didn't win, you gotta either quit while you're still ahead or double down and keep back at it. If there's anything that I've gone through, 2020 was terrible, the beginning of 21 was terrible, and then we just nose to the grindstone, and you win it here at the shop, testing day in, day out, and that's how you do it. And yeah, I mean, we got Steve that does our machine work at New Performance Auto. We have Manton valve springs in that thing and DPC converter. I mean, that's the same converter we've had in now for I think like 7 months. Like, it just takes it. And I always like to give thanks to the people that make it happen, as well as you guys just watching the channel. So just know that it's certainly not easy, and I hope I don't ever make it look easy, because it's not. Like, there's a lot of pressure that I put on myself, and then, you know, you get to the point where people expect you to show up and do really well, and like, I don't want to necessarily let people down, but that's even more pressure added on top of it. So it makes it for fun when it goes really well, and when it doesn't go my way, like, you got to regroup and get back at it. So hopefully that helps some of you guys that are struggling or just getting into it. Like, there's a lot more downs than there is ups. Enjoy them when you're up, and get back to work when you're down. And yeah, guys, hopefully you like this video. Let us know what you think. 379 feet, 29 feet on second place. Like, I feel like we did damn good. And yeah, subscribe if you are not already, guys. And as always, I'll catch y'all in the next one.